For the last 6 years, we've been studying, myself and a couple of my business partners have been studying how it is that the universities work with entrepreneurs, both within the university and within the community, at large. And we figured that there had to be a more supportive approach that the universities could take to really encourage business development and tech transfer, and to support students working for entrepreneurial organizations. On average, it takes 9 months for a student to get a job out of college. What we found is during that 9-month period of time, it's embarrassing. You feel like you have no control of your life. You thought that you were going to college and you were going to come out and you're going to get this fantastic job and your life was finally going to be settled, and it's not. And so if you take a job in Ann Arbor or East Lansing working at Pizza House, your parents or your grandparents are going to ask what it is that you're up, why you're being so lazy.
Time to go.
However, we found that if you were to pack up and move to another community like Chicago or New York or Boston, you personally feel like you've taken control over your life because you've done something, you've moved. During that 9-month period of time, it's critical for us to create programming where we aggressively pursue the students to show them the opportunities that are in the community. And we do it in a way that can't be overselling. We can't be saying that this is a cool community. We can't try too hard. We have to legitimately show students the opportunities that are here for them to make a difference, to matter. And the jobs are here. We don't need to invent jobs. They're here. We just really have to do the hand-holding to connect the companies with the universities and the companies with the students and vice versa. We think that if the universities and the business community get serious about trying to retain talent, not trying to create marketing programs where we just talk about how neat the community is, but we really start matching talent with opportunity, that we'll have great success. There is no value in marketing just the community to the students if they can't find a job. If you really dig deep and start talking to the entrepreneurs about what it is that they need to grow, whether that's student entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs within the community, they need two things. The one thing that they need is access to talent. And they need that in two ways. They need that in employees or interns, and they need that in connections to real resources to help them through the tough times. The more program we thought was important to help bridge, again, entrepreneurs with what we saw as kind of one of the state's greatest resources, which is all of its universities and colleges.
At Digerati, the product is the process.
This is a very large, small town, and the barrier of entry is almost non-existent. But we had opportunities to go to other cities, particularly as the company started to become more and more successful. And we decided to stay in Metro Detroit because we have far greater access to the community here within Metro Detroit than we would have in Chicago, New York, or Boston. And we just like the people. We like the kind of the hardworking, gritty, but somehow still, very innovative community that we live in. And that it's not pretentious, and it is both engineering and blue collar simultaneously.